Last session, in the first round of the doubles tournament, Mountainblood went up and Nilithidip went up against uh what's their name again here quick because I forgot what he named the
Bird
character.
and bitch.
Jameson Granite and his Aarakocra friend Corvin Blackfeathers. Unknowing to Skull that was actually Wimpy's new player character, had a good fight, but they unfortunately did not take the win. And after Mira and Nildir did a little betting to have them win, and they are now out gold.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We will now join them in the losers bracket area of the arena. As Nilithip kind of hobbles up to you. Oh, that stupid bird blinded me. I was blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
I will whisper to him, "You told me it was a sure thing. You owe me gold."
It's so dumb. Wasn't expecting that, that's for sure.
Yeah, we weren't expecting you to have your asses handed to you either.
Yes, well, magic is a weird thing when it comes to physical stuff.
It's quite simple. If someone starts casting magic, stop them.
Just beat them. Beat them all.
Well, fuck.
Jesus.
Oh, it hurts.
Oh,
I have pain in places I
Don't
didn't know I
get
could
your eyes
feel
gouged out.
pain. What is he at for HP wise right now? Something reset it, so he should be at about this. So yeah, keep in mind, Mountainblood, you only got you are still from the fight. You have not gotten a long rest. You only got your heal. You got that brought you back up from.
Okay. So, not much has changed. I'm still reeling from the hurt.
You know what? I'm just gonna go find a place to contemplate what happened to me.
Yes.
What I'm gonna do to that bird. Bird, suffer.
Burn the bird. Burn the bird.
As he kind of wanders off.
I'm sure he won't do much harm, especially in his condition.
On the map either.
Mountainblood's just going to be sitting on the nearest surface he can because he hurts.
Just you guys right now. So.
I said, you're just going to sit there and hurt and just reflect and be in much pain.
So,
Mira will pat him on the back.
Ow.
Right where the wounds are.
Please don't.
There. It'll be all right.
Hold on.
That was quite some fight, though. I hurt, but it feels good at the same time.
Masochism, eh?
We didn't know you were into that kind of thing.
I used to start brawls before I got recruited with this lot.
Mm.
But never this intense. Almost makes me feel like I'm a little bit younger. Ooh.
So it seems like we have some time before the next round starts.
I think I'm just gonna lay down just for a little bit. As Mountainblood slowly makes his way down, so he's lying on his back.
Yeah, you are
Does
kind of
anyone-
in a waiting area, in the arena area.
Question. Do we know that Lyric is gone yet or no?
Nope.
Hey, has anyone seen Lyric?
Oh. Mm.
Not for a
Oh,
while.
Huh. Weird.
hasn't some fight
You think
happened?
they'd you think she'd be here to cheer on Mountain Blood?
You'd think.
If she was around, she probably would have healed me from distance. But
Hmm.
I'll survive.
Sending healing in, it would just be cheating, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Mira, you probably know some healing magic, right?
I do, but hmm,
Mm.
Does do you know stuff that heals other people or just yourself?
well, I'm mostly big on healing myself, but if need be. How wait, how down are you?
Like, if some, I mean, during the event, it's like I was pretty much down to nothing at this rate. It would only take virtually one hit and I would be done.
So all I have to do is take my finger and just shove it in one of your wound holes?
Yep, just poke it around, just wiggle it around just enough, and I'd be out.
Hmm.
Just poke and just dig around a bit.
And then, yeah, but I'm out.
Hmm.
That would not be a good
I
time.
I have some healing capabilities, but I'm not that kind of magic user. I am a wizard that just happens to have. I'm a book magic person that just happens to have a little bit of access to healing. I'm not meant to be a primary healer.
Well,
I can give you a bandage and an ice pack, but that's all I'm qualified to do.
even just a little bit can go a long ways, especially if any of you are potentially hoping I'm going to make it through the losers rank.
There is no losers
Don't you
bracket.
take a short rest?
Now, above game, the thing for the arena was you were supposed to get short rest between fights.
Ah, I know we disclosed that information, or we disclosed that.
Well, cool.
Yes, you wouldn't know
Um,
that.
mm,
So above game, Mountain Blood would have had that short rest.
It's not been long enough since you lost the fight to have that short rest.
Okay, so we're still okay.
And like this is right at like minutes
Yeah.
after the fight.
We are fresh. We are
Yeah.
fresh after freshly done with it. Okay.
well, how long do we have until the next match?
You were told it's about 30 minutes between fights to get all the bets in and stuff.
Fucking hell. Uh, shit. Hmm. Oh, with all the talk of the tournament, I completely forgot. Didn't you say you followed some weird cloak and dagger strange person through an alleyway? Mira?
Yes, I've followed him for some time and he just walked right through a brick wall. It was like magic.
Do you know how to get back there wherever you were? Could you retrace your steps?
I believe I could.
If we have time, it might be worth checking out while we're waiting for the next round.
Yeah, it isn't all too far from here.
As you hear kind of a knock on the door you're in.
The door what now?
The door for the room you're in, because you're in kind of like a waiting room arena area. You were allowed to come down here after he lost them, deal with them.
Come in.
Guys are still in here? Huh. No one's
Oh,
entered or left recently?
not that we saw.
Uh,
Did
Okay.
do you see anyone, Mira? I didn't see anyone else come in or leave.
Did I see anyone?
Let's a step left.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
because
the
he said
weird
he was gonna
one.
look for. Sorry, our little
look for the
gremlin
bird.
left.
Oh yeah, the other guy that just lost the fight.
Little bird. Looking bird.
Yeah, the little chaos gremlin. But he's the only one I saw notice not here.
Yeah, that would send it not get here that quick. Okay, thank you. As you can give me an insight check, everybody.
Everybody.
Have fun tonight.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Nat 20.
And
So 22. Everybody having fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
10.
Okay, well, I'll start with Mira here because she was the lowest.
Yeah, rub it in.
Yeah,
Mira.
even with that low roll, something about this guy seemed like he was in a hurry. You could tell from his way he was speaking. Mountainblood, you kind of get that too, like he's trying to get something figured out what's going on here. Nildir, yes, this guy is. You can tell something's not right now. You can't quite figure out what it is, but he's trying to get something figured out, and this guy he's frantically trying to figure out something to what happened here. That happened that you can't put your finger on. As you climb to close the door. Okay, thanks. And you hear him
Wait. No. When he said that, was he like in the room, or was he just doing that thing where he's opening the door and holding onto the door and peeking in?
hold on to the door and peeking in.
Hey buddy, come here.
Like I said, he's closed the door and is gone.
Where?
Something's not right.
As you kind of start saying that, you hear there is kind of a rudimentary speaker system kind of down here to help distribute, tell people when they're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen of the arena, due to unforeseen circumstances, the next match will be postponed for the time being. It should still happen today, but we will let you know when the match is ready. Tournament is ready to continue. We apologize for this inconvenience. I repeat, tournament has been put on a temporary postponement. We will try to have something else happen in the meantime, but we are not taking bets, and the next match will not begin for some time. We apologize for this inconvenience. Thank you.
Huzzah!
Well, it seems we have some time.
I guess we can check that out after all. You with us, big guy?
Maybe just need to heal first. Or potions, something.
You want to take a short rest?
It'd be preferred.
Give you a rest.
Okay, so you're welcome to do what you want to do with a short rest.
So, I think that'd be best for Mountainblood. At least to get some health back and feel better. That's what Mountainblood's gonna do.
Okay.
Take a quick one, and then he'll be good.
Yeah. Roll your hit dice for recovery and health if you want.
Oh, okay. I was gonna hit the short rest button, but okay.
Yeah. Short rest is mainly that'll just recover spell slots. Cover on short.
So just hit die.
Yep.
Okay. Shazam. 7.
Fuck.
Oh, gives me double what I had before.
Let me double check something. You can use as many hit dice. You can spend one or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum number of hit dice, equal to the character's levels. You can spend more than one,
Yeah.
however many you want
So-
to.
So if mine's a D12, I can go up to 12.
You can do your currently level 11. You can do it 11 more times.
Oh, that's weird.
And they don't recover until you do a long rest, though.
So then I wouldn't factor that in right away.
No, basically, you could expend one to regain that many hit points,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can do it as many times as you want. You could do 10 more if you wanted.
And I would get those back.
Yep. Until you you don't get those back until you do a long rest. Those 11 hit die.
I'm using my short rest for my arcane recovery to restore one of my level 4 slots. So I'm only down one level 3 spell slot now.
You're gonna spend
I
any more
think-
die then?
I think I'll wait. I'll just take what I got right now, so it gets me above one knockout. So
You're only gonna use one hit die right now.
You
if that's
have 11 to use.
so, if I roll the 11, would I get those right? Would I get those right away?
Yeah, if you rolled 2 more, you get that many things that hit HP back.
Okay.
You can
so
roll
that's,
2, you
that's
can roll 5, 4, 6, 7, anything between 1 and your level that you currently have left.
okay, because I was understanding it that I only rolled like 1, and I'd only get those hit points back, and I had to wait before I get the others that I just.
No.
No.
Whatever dice you roll now, you get all those hit points now.
And then the
So you can-
rest I get later.
No, you get as many
No, you
as
get
you
it
roll.
all now.
Yep.
The thing is, you only restore some of your hit die on a long rest. So until you take a long rest, you'll be out whatever hit dice you use now, but you can use up to 11 and you get all of those points right now.
Yeah. So whatever I max out to on those rolls, then whatever
Yes,
I
up
can't
to your max
recover
hit
is later.
points.
Okay. I was a little
Well, no, you
confused
don't
in the
get it.
explanation.
If you go over, you just miss out on those points, if I remember correctly, Timbo.
Yeah, if you only took like 5 damage from a fight and you do a long rest and you get a 7 on your hit die, you still will go back to your maximum health.
But say
Yeah.
if you're down 50 hit points and you roll 6 dice, you can get up to your maximum hit points and get all of that immediately.
I think I got where you're coming from. So even if I rolled 12, however many dice I have, and I got whatever I got back, and I still needed X amount, I would have to wait for a long rest to get those X remaining back on my hit points.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
or have someone heal you.
that's what I was making. That's what I was double checking on. So I'll just roll a few more, so I'm not just a one hit KO.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll them.
Oh, we got 8.
I think barbarians actually get a little bonus for hit die, if I recall.
It gives me a D12 plus 4.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because that's your con score.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, just as a point of reference, typically I hear people spending hit points just to even get just above half, just for a comfort zone. But you can do as many as you want,
As long as we don't exceed.
as long as you don't
11.
exceed your max hit points or the amount of dice you have.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.
So that's 24, 32. That's 39 right there.
Okay, that's all you're gonna do then, Mountainblood?
I was just making sure that my math was adding up. So. 14. Yeah, I'll just do that for right now. That brings me up
All
what,
right.
halfway? That's about halfway. So
Okay, so yeah, you're
I'm feeling better.
All right.
All right.
so you wish to take him back to the place where you saw the one guy disappear?
Yeah, I'll take him back over here.
Okay. They kind of go through the town. You see a bunch of people celebrating, drinking, eating a bunch of food.
Drinking.
Mira, give me a perception check.
Perception. 20.
As you're walking, you see the one guy that you cast Gios on the other day for hitting on women.
Hitting on them?
Yeah, for being kind of a perv. As he sees you,
Punch him.
his face just goes white. He's like, no.
I'll smile and give him a little wave.
Pursue.
As he turns down a different alley, as you see him just like, oh, no.
Ah, good. Well, shall we continue? Wait, did he run down the same
No, he
alley
ran
that...
down a different alley.
Okay. It would have been funny if it was the same one.
This was on the way to it, not near it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep leading on. Until we get there.
Tokens thing. Yep.
Oh, Dankeschön.
As you arrive at the back alley, everyone give me a perception check.
26.
Perception. 10.
Waiting for my page to load again. Is there a background noise happening?
Yes, I turned on music just to
Okay.
make sounds.
I'm like, why is there whistling? Still waiting for it to boot. Come on. And Bluesky. 6.
Okay, yeah, Mira, you're the only person that notices this. This alley, people seem to be avoiding it. Now that you think about it, the only reason you went down it to the first place was because you were following that guy.
Not the pervy guy, but the other one.
The caped guy in the Fanta Black level cape. As if people are drawn away, pushed away from coming down here.
Oh. Didn't notice that before. Interesting.
Hmm. So, what's going on? Something weird you said?
Oh, it just seems that citizens are avoiding this. I didn't actually notice before, but it seems quite clear right now. Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, shall we keep going? The hidden door isn't too far from here.
I
Just
don't
over
see
there.
why not.
Yeah, you point to the kind of dead end wall. What do you guys wish to do?
We're at a dead end wall, or no?
Yeah, you're at the wall where you saw Mira saw the guy disappear.
Hmm.
Like search around the wall, see if there's like a portal or something, a dimension of some kind, a dimensional door.
Yeah, you remember where the etching of the snake outline was in the wall.
Yeah, I will lead them and show them the symbol. I
Uh,
believe all the guy did was pushing near that tile. It's been a
yeah,
while, so I might be remembering wrong.
gonna touch it and find out.
Okay. You push in that brick where it is, nothing happens. It doesn't move.
Shit. God, what was it then?
Uh,
You didn't see what he did
do
completely. You just know he did something with that particular brick.
Do you have
hang on.
that spell? Would that work on this? Right. It's actually usable in 5e.
Could I cast identify on that like space where the snake is at? See if it tells me anything.
Roll the description of identify.
But, here, let me make it pop up. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell the stone does have a spell enchantment on it. But you have to use a particular combination of some kind to get it to actually activate.
So use identify wouldn't tell me how to do that.
I'm curious about that too, because it says in the second or third line you learn its properties and how to use them. So it's potential that it could tell him what he needs to do to activate it.
Okay, let me think on that.
Yeah, we're just like making
At
sure
worst, I
it's
have
clear
stone
as
shape.
crystal. But wouldn't that change the properties if you do stone shape?
I do stone shape and just open it all up.
Okay, I'm going to say because the spell is higher than level 1, identify can't do that because of enchantment on the thing itself to prevent that.
Hmm.
To make this a little bit more challenging.
Okay. That would probably make a little more sense. Like stronger than I know of.
You do know that it
stronger
does
than I
tell
can
you what
cast.
all you need to do is you have to like trace the pattern, the correct pattern to open it. It just doesn't tell you what that pattern is.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, there
That's
is the
kind of
pattern on the stone.
yeah, but we don't know if it's gonna be like the exact shape of the S or how big that snake pattern has to be or whatever the case may be. At least as far as I can tell.
Timberly,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Ask away.
I have an idea. I want to run it by you.
Okay.
You know how in a lot of movies, film, and media that involves a keypad or phrase or code of some kind, they essentially dust it and basically use the most common patterns to figure out what the code is, right?
Uh-huh.
Would I be able to either use some detect magic or make an arcana check to see if I can figure out what kind of magic has been used on this recently and in what way has magic been most commonly used to kind of like figure out a pattern to figure out what the opening mechanism for this uh magical door is? Kind of
That
like a
would
higher fantasy magic version of dusting the keypad.
Okay, yeah, roll me an arcana check first.
Come on, Arcana
check.
21 with a nat on the back end, with 21.
Okay, I'm gonna give you something with this. So thinking about how one of the things used in a lot of magic in this country is astronomy based. And then you think about the 12 armies this um, kingdom has. And you remember this symbol does shows similarities to another constellation by the name of Officius.
Sounds fishy.
Or the
Officius.
serpent.
Suspicious.
You think Officius would be a fish, but it's not. It's a danger noodle.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
Did I turn into a fishius with wild shape?
Yeah, you should be able to turn into a snake.
Mhm.
I don't do it, but I was just asking.
Officious. Neck. Neck. Neck.
Like I said, the symbol on the wall does look like what the drawn out constellation would be.
Could we just mark the um take that shape and just have it enlarged?
Question. You said it's similar.
slowly?
Does that mean it's slightly different? Like there are bits in this image that are not a part of the constellation image?
No, it'd be pretty much 1-to-1 for the constellation image. It's got that dagger image in it as well, but it's the snake is still the shape of the what the constellation normally is drawn as.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if it's different, I'd just trace the part that corresponds with the constellation and not touch what doesn't.
So you probably do an enlarged version of it, but
All right, I would like to try tracing the. I'd like to try tracing the snake image in the order of that the stars are recognized in the constellation. Normally, when people look for a constellation, they look for some shape, or some constellations you look for a specific star and then branch off from there.
So basically, you trace the shape of the stars that are in the normal constellation, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, as you do that in the shape of where the snake is on there, you hear a click and a buzzing as the wall, the illusionary vision that was the stone wall, turns into a steel one as it slowly creaks down, revealing a pathway into the going down in the wall.
Oh yeah, I've still got it.
nice.
Well, let's get going.
Let's do
Indeed,
this.
let's.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
As you head down a kind of spiraling staircase, it seems to be going down for few flights. You eventually reach a hallway that goes into a straight line as you see magically lit torches going down and bathing the area in kind of an eerie, red, unnatural light.
It's the one natural.
As you reach the bottom of the stairs, everyone give me a perception check.
Perception.
Reception.
Alakazam. 19.
14.
Sorry, 1 second. Perception. 20.
Jesus.
As everyone sees on the wall, carved into the the wall the words Laminia Occulta.
Cult of Laminia. Eh?
You might use translate for that, so I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is, but that's what it says.
Everyone know what that means?
We'll just put it in there.
Uh,
Almost sounds like a cult of light.
You're welcome to give
Laminia.
me a history check. See if you know what that translates to into common.
What the hey? We'll see what happens. Nothing to
3.
lose. 12, but nat on the back end. Yeah.
the lowest I can get is 9.
What are you? Some sort of a rogue?
No, I'm a book wizard.
Oh,
But a
you're a
nerd.
nerd.
I'm a nerd. 27.
You know this translates into more common tongue as hidden blade.
Damn it. So close.
Huh.
And that is what Google Translate listed it as when I typed that in for English to Latin.
Nice.
So
Huh. That's Nildir would just kind of lean in, pinch the bridge of his nose. Oh, those fucking edgelords.
What?
give me another history check with advantage.
Let's
Me?
go.
Just Nildir. He's the only person that would be able to make this check.
Let's go.
Double nat 20.
Balls. Wow.
Holy God. I was going to say you have advantage on this too because it pertains to your backstory.
Equals.
When you say those edgelords, it reminds you of something that Barnard would say back when you were back in the old days when it was still the kingdom and back 1,000 years ago.
Hmm.
And you remember his snake tattoo that's very similar to that constellation image.
It translates to hidden blade. It's
You seem like you recognize it.
yeah, someone I used to know a long time ago had a tattoo of the snake constellation and would often say that phrase. Oh, it's gods. Get ready for a lot of edgy, roguish types and cloak and dagger and all that shit.
So do you start heading down the hallway?
Yep.
After about a good 10-15 minutes of walking down this hallway, you come into an open area. You see a man sitting on a chair, wearing a cape, just black as black you can see. Mira, it's the same. Looks like the same cape the one guy wearing. I see you found your way in here. I did that.
Oh
Accent
god,
bad.
he's German.
No, it was
Oh
supposed
god,
to be.
he is
No,
German.
it wasn't supposed to be German. I did that bad.
Mhm.
I bid you welcome. You can't see his
Transylvania?
face. But as he's talking, you hear this. Your head. One.
damn it. Fucking vampires. God damn it, Strahd! Leave me alone!
Sir,
I've
I
had
do
that
not
queued up
believe
forever.
Sir, I do not believe I've granted you permission to play music, ominous music within my head.
Mm. Great. We're going to Dracula's place. Wonderful.
So, the only reason I let you in here is because I let you find me. You know why, Miss Mira?
Why is that?
Because I do not trust you the way the Emperor trusts yet, since you have that sword in your possession now.
Oh my.
Dear, this voice is very, very familiar. I'm not even gonna make you roll for this, considering you got that double nat 20 before. You recognize this guy's voice trying to be edgelordy.
Just kind of gonna stop. Gonna do that thing where he stops, leans in, kind of squints a little harder. Barnard, you son of a bitch, is that you?
Ildir. As he kind of puts the cape back. Yeah, it's him. Trying to...
I don't think I can trust this guy. Yeah, anymore.
Can we start murdering people yet?
No, guys, calm down. He used to be one of the wielders of the weapons that Mira has.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. That was a different guy.
He wasn't? Oh, that was a different
Retract,
guy. I thought
retract,
Barnard had one of them.
No, he did not.
Retract. Sorry. Was that Xavier that had it?
That was Xavier, yes.
No.
But he's...
Well, I guess
We
that
want-
How
guy's
is he
now an
alive from 1,000
ex-Xavier.
years ago?
That's good. That is a good question that I was about to ask.
Lots of
How-
magic.
How in the hells are you still alive?
Yes. I suppose you... I'm gonna drop the accent. I suppose
Me
you
too.
were... disappeared before it fully took effect on me. As he takes his... he still has the cape on, but he takes his finger, puts it in his mouth, reveals two gigantic vampire inside teeth. I got affected with a little vampirism. Everyone, give me a religion check.
Religion.
7.
Prison. 7.
I would roll a
on.
7
Hold on a
if I physically could, but I cannot. The lowest I can roll is a 9.
Garbage.
Oh, shut up. Go and roll a 17.
23.
Jesus.
Yeah, Nildir, you know there's that giant glowing orb of holy radiant energy in town that basically bathes this entire area in radiant light that anything undead should die or be repelled away from here. How is he able to function in this city?
How are you in the city with that big glowing orb of fuck you holy energy?
That Wesley Snipesism in him.
Because yeah, even here you can feel its presence. It permeates the ground it covers the area in like a sphere in the entire city above and below it as well. It's a long story, but he kind of twirls that cape he's wearing. Needless to say, my choice of clothing has something to do with that.
Hmm.
Huh. Does
Anyone else want that cape now?
kinda.
Are you saying that out
Does
loud?
No.
Okay.
does who else knows you're down here? Does Edmund know?
Yes, he knows I'm down here. It's where he wants us and my rest of my unit to stay, out from the public eye. I'll take you to the more welcoming part of the area. So you were he kind of looks at you, Mira. So you were following me the other day, then, weren't you?
Hmm. Maybe I was. Maybe you're just sloppy.
Maybe I was being that sloppy to notice you finding me, but I wasn't super trying to hide from you either. I did let you find this entrance. Wasn't
Well,
expecting
it's
you to
not
bring
exactly
friends
that you left
along
it
when you came
very.
back here, but here we are. It kind of leads you through some more twisty, turny ways. You come across kind of a big open area. You see a few like magical specters, kind of like unseen servants, kind of going around. You can kind of see them. You kind of can't, like cleaning up the area. Mountainblood, give me a perception check because you're the only person that would notice this.
Oh, okay. Maybe 19.
Yeah.
Ah, good. You will notice him. You see a familiar face, kind of sitting at a table tinkering up with some weapons and stuff. You remember that one drow that tried? Was he a drow or was he an elf? What? It's been so long since I've used this guy.
Oh boy.
Oh, such racism. You know Drow are elves, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what type of elf he was off the top of my head.
We'll say
No, no, he
drow.
was a drow. He was a drow.
Mhm. Been a while.
This was like first year of the campaign character, so
Oh God. That was
him.
ages ago.
Wow.
Accidentally delete his character sheet, not realize it.
Dun-dun-dun.
Must have, because I can't find his sheet.
Oh,
Well, you
nice.
remember the one guy that tried to assassinate the king of Fui Fui?
Vaguely.
Yeah, that
I mean,
one drow
about the
that
game
was
very
in
vaguely.
with Pyronics, part of her group, and then did it against her wishes that you turned in. Yeah, he's
Oh,
down
was it
here right
Trix?
now, and he was publicly executed.
Oh, hey you!
Uh, uh.
I thought you were dead.
Yes, I'm dead. Barna kind of goes up into
Yeah.
you. Yes, he was publicly executed, and his terms for dealing with that, he is now working for me. So, you didn't see him down here. Got it?
Mountainblood's eye twitches. Right.
Yes, I'm pretty
Just-
sure. Kind of goes to the mistress knows I'm still alive, but she's kind of letting it fly, I guess. So I'm guessing this is my punishment, working in a high risk of death situation for this
So-
branch of the army.
So if you step out of line, you are for sure done for.
As he kind of shows you a tattoo on his arm, this kind of guarantees that. As you see that same kind of tattoo, but it's kind of tattooed with like a red ink this time.
Because it's probably enchanted then. In case he steps out and then he's done.
Pretty much, yeah. You can give me an Arcana check.
Let's have some fun with this. I'm rolling high now. Let's see.
Everybody, Mira and Nildir, you can do that Arcana check too.
Less than great, but it's fantastic.
Let me fit in between there. Let me get that 14.
Because you can get a 14.
I can't get a 14. I just have to roll a 6. 3, 2, 1. 11.
Oh.
Yeah. Mountainblood, you're the only person that actually passes this Arcana check, so yeah.
Yes.
Basically, that tattoo you can see looking at it's marked with the thing that if the person disobeys or goes against the thing, that tattoo activates and releases its super deadly poison into their blood and basically kills them.
Ugh. Mm.
So
You can also see it
more
looks like it has a
chaos.
self-activation thing to it, so if the person wants to, they can activate it themselves.
Oh, goodness.
The old cyanide snake tattoo.
Pretty much, yes.
All right.
I
So
gotta
is
prepare
that
for my next.
Is that
What? Go ahead.
is that so could that tattoo be activated by someone else, or does it have to be self-activated if
Both.
chosen? So
No.
say if Mountainblood knew what to do in order to like hit it, he could make it happen.
No, it's basically
Okay.
the self one is easy to do. The other one has to be a specific person.
Okay. So it's tied to the other person that could be self-activated. Gotcha.
Now, if you excuse me, I have to prepare for a mission.
Yep.
You never saw me.
I won't hold that against you. And I saw nothing.
If you ever talk to the mistress and she mentions me, like I said, knows I'm probably still alive, and just let her know I'm dealing with my punishment for disobeying her.
Yep. Sounds good.
Stark elves, such mama's boys.
As you're walking through, you see another guy that's got kind of like a wolf kind of pelt, kind of like as a hood over his face. Kind of can't make him out. Oh, Barnard. They finally found us and our little home away from home then, huh? That they did. That they did. Yeah. Well, it's about time they kind of getting hints to them to try to find them, but they never seem to take the bait. Even the one time you met with the Emperor that one day. That was funny. Yes, yes. That does need to be done to him every now and then anyways for his own good. Right. Anyways, he kind of goes up to you guys. Looks up to you, Mountainblood. Big guy, aren't ya?
Usually am.
You're Nildir. Barnard told me about you in the past. Damn, we thought you were dead, but here you are. In the flesh.
Yes, I died, but I lived.
Kind of shakes out his hand to you. You can call me Wolf. I am the second in command here.
All right.
Well, that's a bit on the nose.
You will do the handshake.
He grabs your hand really tight, like the big, he kind of clamps down on it. It almost hurts. Ah, that's right. You're more of a not that kind of strength kind of person. Anyway, I have to get back to my duties.
Above game. He said duties.
Beauty.
Shut up, Zane.
Hope your talk with Barnard is enlightening. As he kind of takes you into another room, you see a giant kind of like construct-like thing with a bunch of like magical tubes and stuff coming out of it with it's kind of like a powered crystal in the center of it. Just a second here, I gotta remember this. As you see a kind of name kind of written on a plaque on it that says Grim. Dildir, you'd remember that name. Mountainblood, you would too. Not Mountainblood, Skull, you would too. Correct?
I'm sorry, what was that? I was looking at my
A
chat.
plate that says Grim.
Yes.
I mean, your
That
character
was,
would know,
that
but
was
you know
my,
who that
my
is.
character. That was my exiled character.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Nildir, you would remember him too.
From 1,000 years ago.
Okay, remind me above game who Grim was again.
That was Skull's character in that past campaign of the cleric rogue. What's the character this is called? The construct character.
Yeah, he was a
Oh.
Warforged.
Warforged.
He was a
I
They were a
couldn't
bit of
think
a
that
fairy
word.
tale. Don't you
The
remember?
Yeah.
Warforged that was traveling with us during the peace mission.
It was a long
Right.
time ago. Yep.
It's you kind of hear it talking. Greetings, Nildir. It has been many a years. I forget just how would your character say that again, Skull?
He was a little more robotic-like, but
Little more
spoke normal.
Yeah.
So it was broken human, but still android-like.
Yeah. Greetings, Nildir. It has been many years. My form has been changed, but I am still me. It is good to see you didn't die when you end with that temporal explosion.
Oh, wow. I thought I had temporal memory whiplash before, but I wasn't expecting to see the two of you down here.
As Bernard kind of
Whatever happened to Xavier?
well, he was human and old age caught up with him. Thankfully, did pass peacefully. He does have ancestors roaming around out there someplace.
You mean descendants?
Descendants, yeah. I went the wrong way.
You went the wrong way in time.
Yeah. With you, that's
Like,
possible,
well,
but
his ancestors are around, but he's not. Damn.
his descendants are out there.
I believe I may have met one or two of them.
It is possible. So,
Above game, I think you said that one of them, possibly one of the NPCs, might have been a descendant of his.
yes, you have met someone that, I'll say above game, someone that is his descendant. Not possibly,
Yeah.
is.
Got it. It's been a while since we've seen them. If memory serves.
Yep.
that. Well, this is interesting.
So I did agree with
It's-
Edmund that unless you guys found us directly, it was not to discuss our little operation down here. Welcome to Officius, the 13th Army of the Empire, the Hidden Blade, the Assassins, people that the country doesn't know about.
So the edgelords got it.
We do what needs to be done, that the common folk don't hear about it. Dirty work. People that need to be silenced without people knowing about it. Above games, you know those couple missions I gave you that seemed like a crappy reward? Missing cat?
You're
That
the
would
ones
have led
we
you to these
completely
people.
ignored.
Yep. And those other things you didn't do that would have also led to them. So every time I've tried to introduce these people, you've done something that wouldn't do it. They have been planned since day one,
And we've avoided them.
and you've avoided
A lot
them.
of the, a lot of those I wasn't around for yet.
Yeah, but still. They've been day one part of the campaign. Just never interacted with them till today.
Jesus.
Mm.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I kind of
So-
ham-fisted into you to make sure you could have something to do. Then again, you
I
could
could
have
have
missed
also
them.
just ignored
You could have ignored them.
this guy.
Okay, that was bugging me. It's gonna fall over. Not to minimize at all the impact of what you're doing, but what have you been doing for 1,000 years?
Well, like I said, we deal with the people that the Empire needs dealt with, that the main majority of the populace doesn't know about. We go on secret missions, we infiltrate groups. Like we had someone in that group of pirates you dealt with not too long ago. But they never had to have their job come known. I was kind of suspicious our old friend might be dealing with, trying to infiltrate them as well, and I was right, but you guys took care of him before it became a problem too. So I was trying to gauge something with the new wielder of mayhem, as it was called, Mira. What is your opinion of the Emperor?
He seems like a decent fellow so far.
And nothing
Not had-
seems off about him?
I don't think so.
Nothing overly out of the ordinary.
Hildir, how about you?
At least I can tell.
Does he seem different than he was 1,000 years ago?
His. What's the best way of putting this? I don't remember. It seems like in his advanced years, his mind may have started to go. He seems to experience little bouts of manic hysteria that he didn't used to when we first knew him.
Yes, exactly. We have found ways to counteract that throughout the years. Him taking extended periods of rest between times of rule where one of the children he sires does take over as emperor for a time while he rests. To rest his mind, or ironically, killing him temporarily helps aside the effects for a bit. He kind of looks at you, Mountainblood. Remember?
Yes.
The thing is, we can't tell him when we're going to do that. I guess we timed it bad when you went to meet with him when you first went to meet with him, and you happened to walk in just after I did my thing.
Will be for us.
I guess it kind of let you in on secrets that you weren't supposed to know. So,
Better know now than find out later.
yeah, unlike myself and Grim here, our bodies are not meant to live, human bodies are not designed to live that long, even through unnatural means. The way his is achieved has done stuff to his psychology that is affecting him in ways that we didn't know possible.
Well, a
We need to
thousand
reverse his
years,
immortality, and he needs to pass on.
1,000 years can degrade one's mind.
The only way to do that is with these weapons. We need to get them back, make the wish, and remove his immortality. I believe this is what he wants as well, but he can't speak it out loud. Like it's his
Well,
wish as well.
Hmm.
while we're sharing, I do have one thing. That little jump through time did leave a bit of a mark that I would say advancing more or less. And he'll go ahead and just take off the glove.
Yes, Silel did fill me in on that little tidbit. I have been doing some research into that as well. I even had a conversation with the Dragon Chrono that also seems to have been jumped forward in time by that same phenomenon. He doesn't seem to be exhibiting those same factors as you do. It could
I've
be
had
an effect that either it didn't affect him due to him being a dragon, or it's affecting you on purpose for a reason that we're not yet aware of.
Well, I plan to find out eventually, as it's quite visible considering that my arm is golden.
Um,
He'll just put the
above
glove
game,
back on.
like how large would that tear be on your gold arm there?
Tear?
Yeah,
That's-
like how broken is that arm? I'm just looking at Grimm's like cantrips, and he could do mending up to like 1 foot in a single tear.
It's not a
if it happened to
tear.
be,
It's
like,
his
a
arms
It's
just
not a
turned to
tear.
gold.
My arm is just golden
Oh,
color.
it's okay. Okay. I was
Yeah,
kind of
and-
following along, just looking back at my old character. He's got a lot of spells at his disposal. So
Yeah, no,
I was
my arm
curious.
is just gold. We don't know what it means. We don't really know why. But it's gold now. It's gold now.
It's just the flavor I did to determine how much of the chrono fuckery has messed up your body.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It seemed
I got
cool
the
at the
gold
time.
arm. I've got the ring with the 2 stones in it. My ring of power.
Yep, you just need to get the final crystal from Dragon's Bane to finish it.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
And he goes back to where he came from.
So now that we've been learned that all 4 weapons are accounted for, they are unfortunately in the hands of 4 different groups at this point. Our group has the sword. Our good old friend over in Dragon's Bane's got that big hammer.
Yeah.
Blanking on his. Good old Braetarth's got the staff one over in his kingdom. And then unfortunately our friend Mech and his friend have the dagger. Above all else, we can't let all 4. That's the last group we want them to fall into hands in. We have to get all 4 of them, get that wish granted to help His Majesty. You will help us do this, correct?
Of course.
Yes.
It is a bit morbidly funny that he's our not really friend, has obtained a sense of immortality, but he still relies on others for his power. Like always.
Yes. Edwin was such a fool, wasn't he?
We don't. Nildir just goes completely pale. You know we don't speak that name.
We must beat.
Why? I'm not going to call him by the name he wants to go by now. That's the name he was born as, so that's what I'll refer to him as.
We know it's. I know it's his name, but we had sworn to Edmund we wouldn't speak of it again.
Yes, but Edmund is not here. Above game, remember, turning into a vampire makes you lawful evil.
Yeah,
Your friend is not as nice of a person as he used to be.
It was nice.
Like- I would like to make an insight on this guy just to see if he truly does want to. If his wish to remove the Emperor's immortality is truly for the Emperor's good or for his.
Ooh.
From what you could tell, it'll help the Empire, and that's good enough.
We get all the weapons, then we wish for this guy's vampirism to be reverted.
Vampirism's actually a lot easier to cure. You can just remove curse it.
You know what you can also do? Stake through the heart.
You say stake to the heart.
There are many ways to kill a vampire.
Stake through
If you
the
want him
heart,
alive.
and you're
You're
too.
to blame.
You give Strahd a bad name.
Yeah, it's if you say so.
So I know there's still stuff going on in the capital right now. I hate to be the one to ruin the fun people are granted every now and then. We can talk later. You should go enjoy the rest of the festival. Now that I know that you seem to be willing to help me with what needs to be done. Grim kind of pops in. Yes, go enjoy the festival. We have gotten along through the years without you. What's one more day to catch up?
Indeed.
That feels like a little bit of an existential crisis wrapped up in a slight personal jab, but all right.
As you're kind of leaving, oh yeah, look one more time for this. God, it should be. I don't know what happened to it. And he goes, so I'm about to leave for my target mission. I can show them a different way out if you'd like, Mr. Barnard. Yes, that'd be very good. I know you've. I know a good friend Mountainblood here is the reason you're part of the family. You're welcome to show them out. May your blade find its target true. Yes, sir. Okay, guys. Follow me. It kind of takes you in a different way that kind of leads you up just out kind of outside of the Canis Fortuna area guild hall. Well, back on the surface here. Well, he kind of points to a thing here. This is another way to get in here. You already know. He points to another one of the officious symbols. You already figured out how to get in, so you know what to do next time you need to come down. Enjoy the rest of the festival. I have to go. As he kind of twirls his cape around and walks off.
Fairly well. As Mira will walk away as he walks in the opposite direction.
Oh, that was something.
Indeed.
Talk about a blast from the past. And I'm not referring to me this time.
Crazy to think there's more than one of you from 1,000 years ago.
Or are still alive. Including him.
It seems time has been interesting on multiple people in this world.
Excuse me.
You okay there, Timmy?
Yeah, I just had a yawn. Yeah, as you guys are standing there, you hear some people start walking by. Yeah, did you hear what happened at the arena? Apparently, after they won their first round, someone snuck into the room with the Corvin guy and almost killed him, ripped off one of his wings and everything. Oh, it's had to delay the tournament a bit.
Son of a bitch. Hooray. 3 guesses who that was.
Sounds like we're gonna be chopping somebody.
So what are your guesses?
Nyarlathotep.
Our little chaos gremlin,
Yep.
chaos
Little
gremlin,
fire starter.
and little fire starter Nyarlathotep.
Well, do you guys wish to head back to the arena?
Sure, why not?
Might as well.
Here, we got a bit of a walk.
Okay, sounds good. So I think that, since it's daylight savings time tomorrow, and I want to try to get that little extra sleep, I think that's a
We're all
good
gonna
place
lose
to
it.
cut her for the night then.